Peace to the family, was goody. It's your boy back with another episode. I'm the host, Jody Wins. Welcome to the Jody Wins Show. You know, we back. You know, I took a hiatus for the month of January. Shit was getting wicked. I was trying to do too much. I got a lot of new shit coming. I've been gaming and doing all that type of other shit. But yo, we had a night. We finna get into it. You know, I'll talk about what I've been doing a little later. But last night, that boy Darren Fox is a San Antonio Spurs now. Him and Wemby, they gonna be nice. Fox got traded to the Spurs. It was a 3-team deal. That nigga Darren Fox went to the Spurs. The boy Zach Lavine went to the Kings. I think they got like 3 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks. Bulls, you know, they got like Herter, Collins. It ain't nobody important in Chicago. But yeah, that was crazy last night, and shit finna get wicked, especially in San Antonio. Darren Fox and Wemby, that's your core for the future. That's a nice core. Darren Fox is capable of getting All NBA almost every fucking season. He's just been in Sacramento, and don't nobody get no love in Sacramento. But I would say he an All NBA guard. He was All NBA in like 2023. Wemby the culture, Wemby the future. So that's a little nice squad. That's a building block. Fox and Wemby, nice little duo. The Kings, they got Lavine. You know, they got DeRozan. They team back up like they did in Chicago. They in Sacramento now. They got Sabonis and Monk. That's a squad. You know, that's a 4-man squad. Zach Lavine can run the point. Darren Fox, Zach Lavine can score. DeRozan, a beast. You know, midi beast. Sabonis, triple double. And Monk, that's instant offense. You know, they got a little squad. They looking real nasty. I mean, that's a little nice little squad. I can see, probably not this year, but next year. I mean, I think the Spurs going to make the playoffs this year, but I don't think they're going to make no noise. But next year, they're going to be getting some free agency, some free agents going to San Antonio just to be with Fox and Wemby. So that's a nice little move. The day before yesterday, night before last night, that nigga AD got traded to the Mavs for Luka. That shit was wild. I remember I was scrolling. I was on Twitter, and I seen it. And I was just like, "Oh, this fake." You know what I mean? I thought it was NBA Centel, but it was Bleacher Report. But I was just like, "No, motherfuckers be capping all the time." So I went to searching and shit. I was searching. I couldn't. I went to ESPN. They said that shit was true. I was like, "Whoa, that shit is wicked." But that's a crazy trade, bro. Like, to trade Luka in his prime for AD, aging AD, and an always injured AD. Even though he ain't been injured the last couple seasons, he been hooping. So, but you can tell Mavs is trying to win right now. And sources say, not my sources, just shit that they've been talking about. They didn't want Luka because Luka was out of shape, and they didn't want to pay that 5-year max because he was like pushing 270, and they was like, I ain't finna give you this. You know what I mean? I ain't finna give you this if you hurt and you out of shape. Traded him to the Lakers. That's crazy. But the Mavs got a squad low key, like for real. AD at the 5. They got PJ Washington. They got Gafford. They got Clay. They got Kyrie. That's a nice little squad. Even though Clay been up and down, I still think that's a nice little squad. You can play through AD. AD can play the 4 like he wants to. Gafford can play the 5. They got Lively. You know, they got a little squad out there in Dallas. For the Lakers just ended their season, but they got something they can build for in the future. I don't think Luka and LeBron will work because they're the same player. They both don't play no D. They both need the ball. Yeah, I don't really see the Lakers doing anything. I mean, they got something they can build for the next 10 years, though. And Mavs trying to win right now, so I guess I understand the trade. But Luka getting traded is wild. That shit is crazy. So I guess you can say the Hawks won because the Hawks traded Luka for Trae Young. And everybody thought it was a bad deal, and then now Luka got traded for AD. So, yeah, shout out to Trae Young. You know, he been getting overlooked, low-key. Now we're going to get into the games that happened last night. We had the Pistons go against the Bulls. Pistons won 127 to 119. Cade Cunningham had 22 and 15. Duran had 21 and 13. For the Bulls, Kobe White had 22. Vucevic had a triple dub. He had 20, 11, and 10. Quagmire had 20 and 10. Quagmire is Josh Giddey. He had 20 and 10. You know, Bull season is over. You know what I mean? It was already over in the beginning, but it's finna be over. You know, Pistons cooking. They one game over 500. A hell of an improvement from last season, but they still got work to do. But I can see the Pistons. They stepping into that, you know, team to be reckoned with. We had the Cavs go against the Mavs. Cavs won 144 to 101. Cavs beat the brakes off them niggas. Cavs improved to 40 and 9. Mavs dropped to 26 and 24. Evan Mobley led the way for the Cavs, 22 and 11. As a team, the Cavs shot 26 for 45 from the three. That's 57%. They was hooping. They was cooking. Everybody was scoring on the Cavs last night. Morrell had 27 off the bench. By halftime, Cavs had 91 at halftime. So I thought they was gonna get to 200. They could have, but they didn't. You know, but 91 at the half is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. That means y'all just hitting on all cylinders. Y'all hitting. For the Mavs, Jay Hardy, my nigga Jeff Hardy. No, I'm just playing. But Hardy had 21 off the bench. As a team, the Mavs shot 9 for 43. You know, crazy. That's 20%. Never again, you know. But Kyrie didn't play. P.J. Washington didn't play. Daniel Gafford didn't play. I think they was. They said they was sore. You know, sore left knee, sore right ankle, something like that. But I think they was like, nah, bro, because I seen Lively tweet, and he was hot that they traded Luka. But I think them three players was like, nah, I ain't playing. You know, I ain't playing. They still had to, you know, get their mind right off of that Luka trade. I don't know. The Mavs, I mean, they got better. I think they got better. They got more defensive, and they still got offense. The Lakers, they didn't get no defense in that trade. So I'm looking forward to see what the Mavs look like, and I'm looking forward to see what the Lakers look like. But we had the Raptors go against the Clippers. Raptors beat the Clippers. 115 to 108. R.J. Barrett had 26 and 7. As a team, they shot 25 threes. You know, they made 13 of them. That's 52%. That's how it's supposed to be. Y'all ain't supposed to be shooting 30, 40, 50 threes. You know what I mean? But 52%, that's nice. For the Clippers, Harden had 25, 5, and 7. I think Kawhi played. I think Kawhi had like 14 in 27 minutes. MPZ didn't. Norman Powell didn't play. But shout out to the Raptors for getting that dub. Clippers, I ain't really tripping on them. They're going to be there at the end. They're going to be in the playoffs. We had the Boston go against the 76ers. Boston won 118 to 110. Tatum had 35, 11, and 7. Jaylen Brown had 21, 10, and 6. The Celtics was down 26 at one point. Came back and won the game. Crazy. For the Sixers, Maxey led the way with 34. Yabusele had 21 and 6 or 27 and 6, one of them. Paul George didn't play, you know, Embiid didn't play. Shout out to Boston for getting that dub. I had no faith in the 76ers. Even if Embiid, Paul George played, like, I don't have no faith in them niggas. Grizzlies, they went against the Bucks. Grizzlies won 132 to 119. Triple J had 37 and 5. Bane had 22 and 9. Aldama had 23 and 8 off the bench. For the Bucks, Giannis had 30, 11, and 7. Middleton had 20 off the bench. Both teams, they gonna be in the playoffs at the end. You know, Bucks been fighting hard, over the last couple months. You know, they back in. I think they're like number 4. They used to be in 11th. They number 4 now. So shout out to the Bucks for figuring it out. Grizzlies, they like 3rd in the West, I believe. They stay cooking. You know, Ja Morant ain't in right now. He didn't play last night, but shout out to the Grizzlies for figuring out how to win. We're gonna get into my predictions for the night's games. We got the Wizards going against the Hornets. I got the Wizards winning that. We got the Hawks going against the Pistons. I got the Pistons winning that. That's gonna be a good game though. Rockets versus Knicks. I would say the Knicks. I'm gonna say the Knicks. Even though I like the Rockets, but I'm gonna say the Knicks. Spurs against the Grizzlies. I got the Spurs. Kings against the Wolves. If Fox playing, I got the Kings. I mean not Fox, but if Lavine show up, I got the Kings. Bucks versus Thunder. I got the Thunder. SGA finna drop 30 on them boys like he always been doing. The Pelicans versus the Nuggets. I got Denver by a dub. Pacers versus Jazz. I got the Pacers. That game gonna be boring as hell. Magic versus Golden State. I got Magic. Yeah, I got the Magic. Suns versus Blazers. I got the Phoenix Suns to get that dub. We had some all-star snubs this year. Crazy. LaMelo Ball averaging 30. He didn't make the all-star, but I get it though because bro, y'all niggas is ass. Y'all niggas won like 8, 9 games, bro. Like shit is wild. So I guess he was number one in the fan vote, and I think the fan vote should matter more because it's what the people want to see. Like the executives, they don't really be making the good decisions. As you can see, Trae Young got snubbed, and Trae Young been hooping this year, but he the most hated nigga in the NBA. So got the Super Bowl coming up on Sunday. Chiefs versus the Eagles. I'm gonna go out. I'm a bet money on the Eagles. I'm gonna bet money just so I can get the money. Chiefs probably gonna win. I can see them winning, but I'm gonna try going betting on the Eagles so I can get that money. If I lose, I'm gonna be hot, but it is what it is. So yeah, like I said, we had a crazy night, crazy weekend, crazy couple days. I've been on a break. We back though. You know what I mean? We back though. Shit is still crazy that Luka, a Laker, AD, a Mavs, Fox is a motherfucking Spurs, Zach Lavine a King. Jimmy Butler sitting over there still hot. I know that nigga hot. Brandon Ingram's, Zion them, they still in New Orleans. Hopefully some shake tonight, some shake today. They got until the 6th to make a move. But yeah, that's all we gonna get into for today. I'm gonna see y'all in the morning. Like, share, and subscribe. We out.